Yep. Yep. What the hell? What is this shit? Yeah, get rid of all that. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. New game. Let's go. Oh, how are you, Gilbert? Fastest click in the West I saw. Best Souls 2 movie notifications. Jesus Christ, yeah, you were quick. Like, oh god, like, YouTube is still buffering for me with concurrent viewers and chat rate. It's like still like I'm not streaming yet. My end, what it looks like. Christ almighty, well, as always, nice to have you. Dark Souls 2, shields only. Yeah. Nothing too interesting, I don't think. There's a few shields that can use statuses, but that's about it. A few, there's two. They can use one of each. One is shit, but hey. Hope you're well. Dark Souls 3 video. Gonna take a while. I did start it, but I'm not too happy with it, so I'm probably gonna restart it again. So I just did that short clip over the weekend. Just to have something done, and I do need to do a few more shorts, because I actually did pretty well. It's very funny to me how the only comment on it though is just wife with 3 love hearts. Ormont and Reeve shields are good. Yeah, that's endgame. I have a list here. We did the I did a list out the end of the last stream we did. Moonlight Butterfly shield, poison shield obviously. In Majula, if you get 2 bonfire ascetics. The bound wooden shield you get from Chancellor Welgar, that can deal bleed, we're probably not going to use it. Iron Parma to start out with from the armourer. There's the red rust shield, which is sold by Vengarl after you kill his body. You have the hollow soldier shield from the first, which is surprisingly good. And Havel's shield, out of all the shields, has the highest base damage. I'm not sure about the scaling. Ormont Reeves power stancing is endgame for us though. That is the endgame. You know, Havel's could be cool, but I feel like the scaling on Havel's shield is going to be what fucks it in the end. So yeah, endgame will likely be Moonlight Butterfly shield, and then Orma and Reeves. So yeah. But that is in Undead Crypt. So, but thankfully Poison can carry us nearly all the way there. So this should be a lot easier than Dark Souls 1. Then again, Dark Souls 1 wasn't too bad for that. We'll then do Dark Souls 3, and then, I don't know, it'll be a while before I do Dark Souls 3 chest only, because I want to give like the really hard runs a bit of a break. Could be a few months, honestly. There is one around Dark Souls 1. If you could farm Ormond and Reeves, I forget, in Black Gulch from the woodland. Oh, really? Well, yeah, but it is a bit of a pain. We'll see, because Ormond and Reeves is raw damage, but poison, especially early game, is good. Like, I could farm the Children of the Forest, yeah, or the Woodland, whatever the fuck. I completely forgot about them, but yeah, I could do that. But I find them really obnoxious to fight as well. So we'll see. Probably not, but we shall see. Also, yeah, no, that's fine. But yeah, there's a run in Dark Souls 1 I want to do, which is nearly Soul Arrow only. It's like one cast of Soul Arrow. That lagged. Anyway, it's like one cast of Soul Arrow till Artorias, and after you beat Artorias I can use the Abyss sorceries. This was actually suggested to me back in the original Just Only video. There was 2 runs suggested to me. One was, hey, only loot off corpses, see how far you can get, which I can't use a lot of embers for that, but you know, any Twinkling Titanite weapon I can upgrade fully. So there's that. Well, upgrade a fair bit, depends. And then there's another one where it's, hey, beat the game using only spells, but you can't buy any spells from merchants. That was one. And hello to whoever else is after joining. You're very welcome to the stream. There's also an enemy in Belfry Sol that can drop the Ormus Great Shield. Why do you know this, Gilbert? Why'd you have this information? Like, in my head, I was just going to go, okay, we'll probably pick up Red Rush Shield, cause quick, maybe Howl Shield, and then have the Moonlight Butterfly Shield just with proc poison and go from there. Meanwhile, yeah, you can get Orma and Reeves really early in the game if you want to. No, I will be going Moonlight Butterfly first, and I will probably just farm out those big guys that wield bow shields in the Undead Crypt, because that is a bit easier. Like, NPC fights, you must understand, I suck at NPC fights. I suck at anything that can dodge my attacks. Now, 800 plus hours does that too. Yeah, fair. As much as I despise DS one, I must admit, being a mage in this game was pretty good. Casual playthrough. Casual by my standards. We are just shield only. So that is the only challenge through it. It is going to be a lot easier than the previous one I've done. Goddamn Gilbert. Yeah, you two just... It's you two and Scott. You're like the three kind of regulars now, I think. It's nice to have you, by the way. It's nice to have someone to talk to doing these sort of things. Hope you're both well. It's been a while since I streamed. Why, it's been like... What? 5 days? Well, considering I nearly streamed 5 days a week, it's... Anyway, yeah. Oh god. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a chiller run. I don't do as many challenge runs for DS2, but I play it often fair. Dark Souls 2, it has its issues, but it's also the game that makes me go, what the fuck the most. No, sorry. It's just the game that makes me go, what the fuck the most. For good reasons and bad. Like, Chest Only. The only real challenge run that made me want to quit was no bonfires. Yeah, what the fuck were you doing there? Gilbert, why? The only thing that could make that harder if you said, hey, I'm also not going to heal. Like, there's two things. You could say, hey, I'm not going to heal myself. Also, I'm not going to upgrade my weapon. No, sorry, it's if you did hitless soul level 1, no bonfire, no upgrades. That's like the hardest run you could do, and no cheese. Broken straight sword only. Go. No items or spells. Spells wouldn't even matter that much. What's our name going to be? Anyone have a nice pun for us? We could call ourselves Shielda if we wanted. Well, I never did a challenge run. I love my sanity. Look, Xmail, you can just sit back and laugh at me doing something stupid and other people. You don't need to do this. What time is over with me? Like 10:30. Yeah. Do we have any jokes for the name? I did a lot of bosses except Ludden Zalm because I don't hate myself that much. Ludden Zalm, look, the fight itself isn't actually that bad, I'd say. Like, Ludden Zalm, it's getting there. Once you're in there, if you can kill Lud first and quickly, like Bright Bug, you want a Bright Bug. If you can kill Lud quickly, Judge Zalm then is fairly fine. If he starts buffing, just run around the arena. You'll be alright, not too bad. Yeah, I could go with Shielda instead of Sheila, just Shielda. Probably just gonna go Shield only. I'm not that's incorrect spelling. Shield only. If I spelt that wrong, please tell me now. I don't think I did. Okay. Shield only. The Ludden Zalm run back is the only boss run back I will concede is god awful. It is the most stupid bullshit. There's 3 I'd say in the game. Ludden Zalm is number 1. You have Iron Passage and then you have Iron Keep. There are 3 I'd say. Now, what are you doing? Why did you do that? Yeah. Sean Shielda. Since you said that. Oh, hang on. Since you said that. 1 second. He starts with Iron Palmer. Nice. Right. Well, we're gonna Really quick restart. Yeah, finalize creation. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna. Since you said that, we're gonna really quickly restart because that's actually funny. Sean Shielder. I'll defend Smelter Demons or alone run backs. No. No, you won't. Look, to be fair, if you have an actual weapon, it's fine. Iron Keep. Just for me, for challenge runs, or if you want to get back quickly, it can be annoying to try to fight your way through them. Because the thing is, about run back, what I'm viewing is, hey, how easy is it for me to run past everything? There are ones where it's not. Well, like, it's fine if you're just smashing your way through it with a weapon. That's fine, it's not too bad. Take it one at a time. Otherwise, yeah, Shield only. Sean Shield it is. Which Smelter Demon? Don't tell me the one in the DLC. The one, Smelter Demon run back is pretty easy if you have poison arrows. Yeah, but imagine doing that. Right, challenge run, poison arrows, you poison arrow everything. Blue Smelter isn't great, but it's not as bad as people say. Blue Smelter Demon I'm actually okay with. Weirdly enough, Blue Smelter Demon I'm not, like, yeah, the run back isn't the best, but if you drop down, you can heal up before you get through the next one. As long as you have enough HP that you're not, you know, like you can get to low HP, then just pop, like shove 5 life gems in your mouth and go again. You know, everything can be made harder with challenge runs. Exactly. Like in the base game now, I'm at the point where I was like, yeah, okay. Like I didn't even think, I haven't even thought of Shrine of Mana because Shrine of Mana is really not that bad with Shrine of Mana really isn't that bad with Great Hammer. That's what happens. Run back would not be easy if you need to have poison arrows. True. I think Gilbert means use poison arrows on Smelter Demon question mark. Which to be fair, yeah, probably would. But like I'm looking for it to be quick, that's the thing. I meant a red smelter for poison arrows. You can jump to the broken staircase and just kill the 2 lone captains with poison arrows and get to the boss. Yeah, fair, but what I like, there is it is actually easy enough to just get around them. To be honest, like, it depends on their timings, I suppose. There's a way to do it. I've done it before. I was going to make a short on it and I just forgot. There's a way to do it. Thing is, I want it to be quick. I want the run back to be quick. That's why I hate the most about the one in the Frigid Outskirts. That's why I hate it. Takes like 5 minutes to go. I hate. You know, that's bad. We're starting with Bonfire Stack as well because if we get 2 of these, we can get a very good shield. Iron Armor is one of the shields I found when I was looking up this run. That seems to be quite good. We're not going to get all of them. I'm going to just, I have a list of how many? 8 shields. That's far from all of them. They're just the 8 that look to see. Yeah. In general, I think the S2 runbacks are usually better than the other 2 games. Really? I mean, that is debatable. Again, it depends on your experience. Like, some of them can be a bit rough, but there is typically ways to cheese it, and once you get to the wall, that's it. You know? How derpy are we making our guy look? We'll go with the bulk to start with, because of course, from here. Actually, no, just press this a few times. What have we made? Okay, that is terrifying. Wait, okay, let's try that again. As for runbacks, thing I over leveled for the Frigid Outskirts fight and did it first try. I could never do that run again. Yeah, but yeah, that looks like a Sean Shielder. Massive schnoz. Eyes shut and a big shit-eating grin. Like, yeah, as a Sean Shielder. Once you learn that, yeah, but that can be with anything, Gilbert. You know, intuitively, I do find the passing in some of the other games to be easier. Like, then again, you are biased, because this is the game you play the most, yeah? You know? You give him a little moustache like that. You can also farm Ormus Great Shield from red fans you find in front of Executioner's Chariot. I thought I only died once. I thought once you killed him the first time he's gone, isn't it? Or if I waste a bonfire sec. I'll be honest, I'm perfectly happy to just wait till Undead. You really want me to get Orma and Reese, don't you? I'm perfectly happy to wait till Undead Crypt and Power Stance from there. Yeah. Like, again, I just don't really like NPCs, you know. Now, X-Mail, I would disagree with you there. Like, every boss had a bad run back. Not really. Well, not that bad. A lot of what Dark Souls 2 relies on is enemies. Generally, it's just kind of spam in some places with enemies in bulk that you can run past pretty easily. They're the only actually good shields. Oh yeah, I understand that. Well, Moonlight, again, Moonlight Butterfly Shield. Why do I have Moonlight? It's probably just called the Butterfly Shield. Butterfly Shield Poison. Poison's good. Sin run back. Sin, yeah. Sin isn't a run back though, to be fair. There we go. Finalized creation. That is Sean Shielder. You know, neither is actually no, this is the hardest run back in the game. You know. Hardest run back in the game is Tuna Sharna. Just is. What fucking Oscar that character come from? Irish. That's what we look like. You know. Seaman of Dong run back is so easy. Honestly, yeah. You can avoid every enemy by the NPC invader. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. Like, if you kill that invader once, you're set. You can run around the rest of them. It's getting to that third bonfire is the issue I find. Oh, and also there is the matter of fact of those giant fucking bugs that I'd nearly say is worth killing them 12 times. Because they will just break some of your equipment, which is always shit. Like, that's just annoying. I'm sorry, it is. Unless you have a bow and arrow, it's just annoying. I mean, the only thing about the Demon of Song is literally, hey, I have, yeah, so we got 65 plus 20. Demon, sorry, is this the one I wanted? Iron Primer, yeah. Vestal run back isn't hard, just takes a little time. Vestal run back is stick to the left, run. If you've killed Dragon Rider, great, you're fine. If you haven't, just dodge more. You know? What's my moveset looking like? Oh god. Okay, hang on. Why'd you have... Okay, what? Okay. So you can guard in my right hand. Am I being... I can play as left-handed in this game. New challenge on boys. Don't beat Dark Souls 2 left-handed. The Engine Dragon run back is not bad. Only hurdles Hammer Guy. True. Look, there's a lot of them that I would say aren't bad. Right? A lot of them I'd say are blown a bit out of proportion. This, I'm sorry. I just have to say this. I might be putting this in my hand and doing this, cause it feels so fucking weird to me that my right trigger and my right triggers my right triggers are not the attack buttons. This is so weird. You guys can't see this. If I put this in my right hand, right, I am parrying and I'm blocking. If I two-hand, parrying, blocking. So I'm hitting then with my left hand. That feels so wrong. Oh, you can play left-handed mainly because of the Majestic Greatsword, which gives extra scale in your left hand. Why does that... Why? Why does that exist? Okay, so when I do left-handed run of the entire Soul series, because I'm left-handed, I might as well do that. I'll pick up the Majestic Great Sword for Dark Souls 2. Duly noted. Why? Why'd you do that game? So weird. Yeah, I'm putting this back in my left hand because this actually feels wrong to me. Like, it's more awkward than the fucking... God damn it. Power stancing also encourages both moves, that's true. Yeah, it makes sense with power stancing in this game, so welcome to whoever else is joining. Power stancing, it does make a fair bit of sense. Yeah, I suppose. Power stancing is a big... I keep saying this, power stancing is a huge positive for this game. I cannot overstate that. Like, again, people can hate on Dark Souls 2 all they want. If we didn't have Dark Souls 2, Elden Ring would not be as polished and as good as it is. I'm sorry, it wouldn't be. They experimented. This was when they tested to see what they could do, what people liked and they didn't like. They got their feedback and went, okay, we've tested, now we're going to settle down with the formula, And it is nice to spice it up a bit, despite what people might say. Yeah. Bear, seek, less. Hey, we can actually use our Estus. My god. This is like, oh god, I haven't actually used this in this for the last, Jesus. Main director of DS2, co-director Elden Ring. Exactly, yeah, there you go. I know Miyazaki, people say, oh yeah, this game was shit because Miyazaki didn't, make it. Which, fair enough, yeah, probably has some contribution to it. He did oversee it, Again, I just think, this is just my general thoughts. Again, Elden Ring would not be as good if Dark Souls 2 didn't exist. You can hate on the game, but if you like Elden Ring, be thankful Dark Souls 2 exists. And Miyazaki himself had to at least approve. Yeah, because it says he supervised, his stamp of approval is on it. Now, I'm not saying he likes all the things in it, probably not, right? There's probably going to be a few things that he doesn't like about it. But in general, he probably wouldn't want them to completely butcher his IP. Like that. I don't think he'd like that. And I do think Dark Souls 2 could be better if Miyazaki had more hands-on with it, but then we wouldn't have Bloodborne. And I know it's depressing we don't have Bloodborne on PC, but it's also Bloodborne. You know, worth. Completely worth. For once, we're just going to push past here. We're going to just push Forest Giants. Yes, Hollow Soldier Shield is slightly better. Miyazaki wanted DS2 to be someone else's projects, and chances, because he doesn't generally like sequels. Yeah, but he did make DS3. But again, DS3 I felt like it was him just kind of having fun with. And no, he didn't like sequels. To be fair, having a standalone game with its own unique thing and wrapping it all up in one probably is a bit better. I have completely no interest in playing Demon's Souls. Because I know I've seen that game, I've seen how jank it looks with some things. If it came after Dark Souls, maybe, but before, there's a lot of issues there. I don't really want to go near it, to be honest. Question, do we allow me to pick up a firebomb? So I can blow up the wall and have a shortcut? Am I allowed to do that? What's our damage like? Oh, hang on, I need to remember how to fight. I've seen worse. I have seen worse. I've seen better. I've seen worse. Demon's Souls is a great art design, but the overall gameplay is janky. Yeah, I'm seeing Demon's Souls. I'm looking at I'm looking at the, what is it, Dragon God. You cannot tell me that fight is a good fight. Oh my god, what's that reach? Anything not used to attacking enemies should be... anything not used to attack enemies should be allowed, like bows for buttons in Solda. I think, yeah, that's valid, I think. Like, this isn't like a run where this isn't a run where I'm like unlocking pathways or stuff. Like, you know, consumables, hey, and I'm getting stuff for the run from it. Kind of like a chest only. So yeah, maybe I'll allow it. I probably will. It is just convenient. Why am I fighting these guys? I can just run past. There's no benefit to me killing them. Got a few souls, but really it's not worth. Ow. Piss off. I always do that. I always just forget. Sippy. Run. Don't pick up anything. Seeing as long as you're killing the bosses, shield only the chance running invalid. Fair, yeah, I'll buy one. I'll buy one firebomb because how do I say it? English not Englishing. Brain not braining. I'll buy one firebomb to unlock the shortcut because it is convenient to have. You know? All my muscle memory. I want to hold up my shield when I'm attacking, and I want to attack and hold up my shield. Like, it's actually fucking me up so much. Oh god, you're gonna see this so many times where I roll and just block. It's gonna happen so often. I'm so sorry. Oh, hello there. Jesus. Oh, I can't light the bonfire, can I? Oh, I can. I'm still gonna die, but I can light the bonfire. Wee. Oh great, we get the start being hollowed. I always used to use the witching urn to take out the little gank past pay. I never really go there, to not be the truth. Never really go there, haven't really experienced that. Getting engraved gauntlets might be worth it as well. Like, overall, they boost your damage with like 5% or something. Like, yeah, in theory, but in reality, it's so small I wouldn't even bother. I want to hit you. Oh, now our damage is shit. Great. Yeah, I definitely think this is worth getting the Hollow Soldier Shield. Can I buy that? Can I buy the Hollow Soldier Shield from that armor bastard? You can light bonfires no matter what, even if you're invaded. I don't know, I thought it was that you couldn't. I just vividly remember, maybe it's just me trying to rest, I just vividly remember trying to light a bonfire, and you are unable to at this time, and dying, and I couldn't get. Maybe I'm just raving. But I thought I remember that. We'll go get the, whatchamacallit, will I? It's a bit awkward. Get the Ring of Binding. 5% chance to increase damage by 50%, which goes nuts sometimes. I thought it was a 10% chance. Why? Small shield, 65. Shield, 60. Great shield, 140. I was hoping you'd sell me the Hollow Soldier shield. And, no, I have to invest in you. Great. And I'm also not going to do that cheese with, what's its face? Dragon Raider. Not going to do the cheese with Dragon Raider this time. How disappointing. Look, I did use engraved gauntlets before, and I thought for a long time they were just broken in the chest only run. I just thought they weren't working. Like, 5% chance, yeah, it's every 20 hits. But still, you know, I don't like it too much. I like consistency more than anything else. Hollow Shoulder Shield is only a drop, not a buy. But it's like just normal soldier, like Royal Shield. Royal is it? No, it's not Royal. It's just a soldier shield, I guess. Who has a shield? You don't have a shield. Oh yeah, one of the niches of this, you can hold up block. You block when you attack. I'm just not good at using it. Oh great, there's two of them. Remember, I'm good at this game. I swear. I'm backstabbing anything. My damage is shit. Look, my excuse for my damage is shit, right? What drops it then? I mean, can I do a boss like this? I feel like... and that's quite a question. Can I do pursuers like this? Wow. There's the... I go to hit, but I hold up my shield. At least he died. Oh, he's gonna fall in the hole. That's just sad. That's so sad. Oh, Jesus. That's gonna happen so much. I recall Havel's shield doing decent damage on my Havel build run. Guys, I'm back. Try to run Bloodborne emulator. My shit crashed. I just gave you an ocean. Yeah, I'm gonna try that again. Oh, okay. I actually did have the shield up that time. Welcome back to Xmail. Yeah, Havel's shield base damage 253. It's the highest flying shield. Cause Orma and Reeves do 200 base. But I don't know what the scaling is like on Havel's. That is the sole thing about Havel's. How good is the scaling? Because the scaling will make or break. You know? Because I'm not that fussy about weight and stuff like that. Other people can be. I'm not too much. I did it again. Can I please swing? Can I please get a hit off? Please. Oh, I love getting stun locked. Truly my favourite. Piss off. Okay, we are... Woo. Oh yeah, I need a level ADP. Forgot. Look, you can try run Bloodborne all you want. I'm always mid-rolling in all 3 Souls games, so I don't care for weight too much. Yeah, I mid-roll. I typically mid-roll. With few exceptions. I didn't buy that thing. I didn't buy the firebomb. Maybe if I get lucky. My god, he actually did it. I can't believe it. Perfect. Mainly... I have a lot of these guys running after me. Oh, you have a shield. I need that. Time to get these running to barrels. Mainly because in DS2 weight doesn't change the amount of iframes you get. Only roll distance. Honestly, having greater roll distance probably helps a lot. Why the fuck didn't that? Huh. There's a lot of these fuckers. It's so slow to try hit this thing. As well, the shield is such a slow attack. You blow it up, don't you? The big fucker. If you hit them, you blow up the barrels. Why is it the big fucker blows up the barrels when he hits? But the others do not. Oh, I'm dead anyway. Sorry. The main thing I don't want is the main thing I don't want is if I go up that ladder to fight Pursuer, which I would do, I'll have enemies come up after me. So I do not go there. So I don't want that. But greater roll distance, yeah. So honestly, mid roll is probably better in this game. I don't know. I don't really like rolling this game. Hey, we can farm out the Hollow Soldier shield. Oh, potentially. Also, if you roll, consumes last, but your stamina will be shorter as well. I didn't know that one. I thought I was going to be lucky and get the instant drop. And I was going to laugh. I was going to laugh. Trust me, I was. Sweet Jesus. That's a bit much, don't you think? It's not a bit overkill. Wait, does the poison stone look like a skull? I didn't actually realise that. Where's that? Yeah, there you are. Come on, give me your shield. Come on. You know you want to fight me. There you go. There you go. I'm doing the wrong thing again. Okay. Strong attack is actually quicker. Strong attack is quicker. What the fuck? Am I raving? Why is the strong attack quicker? Right, so we got this, or we got this. Okay, what Dark Souls? Explain to me why the strong attack is the quicker attack. What? Okay, its range is absolute dog shit, right? The range on this thing is absolute shit. Just don't kill me, because I need to pick that up. You just don't need to kill me. What? Okay, the range is complete dog, right? The range is just absolutely shit. But why is that attack quicker? I really hoped you dropped that for me. Jesus, that's so weird. Yeah, I need a level ADB though. What about the shield crossbow you get from Executioner's Chariot Soul? I'm counting that as a crossbow rather than a shield, because the shield is kind of passive on it. Like, technically, you could, there is an argument to be made, but for simplicity's sake, I'm just going to say, hey, yeah, crossbow. Don't fall off the edge. Ow. I think I can kill this guy. Wait. Okay. Time to take on Pursuer. I'll try him at least once. I don't think there's anything else that'll really run after me. The aggro from here. You can't. You might climb up. These guys won't get their lazy asses up until after I kill Pursuer. So we'll try this. We actually want that. Oh my sweet Jesus. Oh Jesus. We're dealing 20 damage. Oh hey, torch. Nice. The hitbox is so small. Wow. We could be here a while, fellas. You got hit. Oh, I did not. Oh, I'm dead. Okay. Bit of fair now. 20 damage is going to take a while. We'll do last giant. Shouldn't be too bad, right? Like, we could farm out the slightly better shield. What, like... We have a few options. We could go upgrade. I could, like, grind out the 1,000 souls and upgrade. What's your scaling, actually, on this? D. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. This is why you're not meant to, use shields to beat the game. Why is he blocking all my attacks? Fuck off. Okay, I just... Die. Jesus. The worst part is I don't think you can buff shield damage at halls aside from Titanite upgrades. Yeah, no you can't. Again, challenge run, you know. We're doing this, it's a challenge for a reason. We need 1,000 souls to get this, isn't it? I think it is, right? Just to be able... Oh, 200. Oh, God. It's like 1,000 to buy just the key. Yeah. Well, I suppose we're going to hides then. Can't even kill any fucking thing in hides. Like, at the moment, I just want loose souls. It's so weird. I'm like, the hip, everything about this feels wrong. Everything about this just feels so wrong. I do have a quick trick in hides to kill. Well, it's not quick, but I have a trick in hides to make one of the guys fall off the edge so I get a few souls, because it's just quicker than fucking farming out. The goal in my challenge run is to make the game as easy as possible with the worst rules imaginable. Yeah. Like, that should be the goal of any run. how can I break the game with like a dumb rule set? You know? I do feel like we did that to a degree with the no upgrades to Dark Souls 3. Definitely the Dark Souls 3 more than anything else, because I was actually trying shit. Dark Souls 2 no upgrades was, hey, I have a big hammer. Damage. It just works, baby. Don't question it. You know? Yeah, we'll upgrade the Iron Parma. Because it's like 3 levels, why not? You know, might as well. We can farm you pretty easy and you drop a decent amount of souls, so why not? Come over here. Yeah, go on. Thank you. I've no shame doing it to these guys, we just need a few souls to start out with. You know? It's not like a boss. I did that a bit wrong. Anyway, I just need to get him to follow me up here. Why didn't... I'd question you, game. Do you want to just, do you want to just fall off? We usually farm the Ogre and First Fallen Giants to buy the Fragrant Branch from Millennia and the Coldness Ring. I mean, yeah, that is a valid way, it's just our damage is so shit. You know, I just want to, get some upgrades on a shield. Because again, that's the only way we're doing more before we can get the Butterfly Shield, you know? Once we have Butterfly Shield, it's just, hey, what dies to poison, you know? You run. Because poison, Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2 in particular, ooh, nice. See if this wanker will give me a discount on my shield. He won't, but I think he would when I'm unlocking his. Go to the Shade Rune to get every Popple Soul. There probably is a decent few Popple Souls if I want to run and get them. I could go... what's in this chest? What's in this again? Short bow. We can't use that. In Majula Mansion, there is a few Titanite shards we can get. So, it is worth going to get your man. Running to go get him. Then level ADP. We need that ADP. Help me out, is there any poison dart in 2 does less damage overall, just does the damage way faster? Yeah, that's the thing, speed. Speed and power, you know. I think actually the bit I need 350. 7, oh my oh no. Upgrade this, I get 6 damage more. If I upgrade this, I get 6 damage more. Gilbert, you've played this game too much. What methods do I have to increase my item discovery at this point, other than those like 3 rusted coins in a chest near here? Cause Hollow Shoulder Shield with its 95 base damage, it's looking quite good. It's looking quite good. Steam achievement. Oh, there's Popple Souls here, isn't there? Give me. No, that's Homeward Bone. Damn it. Okay, we are farming out the Hollow Soldier Shield. Oh my god. The Merchant's Hat from Millennia. Melentia. Does she sell that at the moment? Like anything with extra item discovery, give me now, because I will want. Buy. Oh, thank you. That is 850 souls. Do I have... I have 1. Prisoners towers you could theoretically get from the enemies down in the gore. Please, we're not that desperate yet. Useful, but look, I also could get it if I went to Harvest Valley, right? Like, I think it's easier for me to get a Fragrant Branch of Yore than go down to the gutter to farm out Prisoner Towers, to be quite honest. Give me. What's Dragon Power? Yeah, the Dragon Power, that's right, yeah. Yeah, I'm not fit to kill that dragon yet, that's gonna be poison. Here's the thing, I'm doing this to farm out the fucking Hollow Soldier Shield. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come on, hitboxes. I can't even spam it because the hitboxes on these fuckers are so small. Like, it is that strong attack is pretty quick, right? But the hitboxes are so small, I can't even do it consistently. Oh god. So, how's everyone doing? Say still and you get hit by a shield. I know this is very exciting for you all. Okay, so weirdly enough, this does have some use because it actually has a better hitbox, it feels, than, if I was smart, I'd be trying to kill that shield hollow while I'm grinding out souls for that. But this fucker can sometimes come in randomly. Die be aggroed. I'm going to turn my back and he's gonna fucking pop up. I just know it. I just know it. Come over here. Get over here. Thank you, game. Yeah. Yeah. The worst part about DS2 for me is item discovery is invisible stat. I honestly didn't know it was invisible. I just see, oh, this thing right uses my item discovery. Right, good enough for me. If I push him down the hole, that doesn't kill the fucker? Oh, come on. No fair game. Where'd he go? Eh? What happened? Is he like... You running back to me? I don't know. We're trying. Thought he'd die. Hoped he'd die. He did not die. Go over here. I could parry this fucker, but I just know that's not going to work out for me. Oh my, you absolutely suck. You know that. My health is really fucking low. Oh, you two stop running erratically at me. I refuse to pop a life gem on this. The fact I can't hit him again. Jesus Christ. You suck. Right, we're killing that guy first and going to kill the other guy. Yeah, I'll be literally the first person. Oh, like a hollow shoulder shield. Oh my god, we've nearly doubled our fucking damage. Right, if I don't die. Could happen. Did happen. Why? Oh, Ring of Binding would be nice. HP would be nice. Normally it's like so easy just burst through these guys. It feels so weird. Feels so fucking weird, me not being able to backstab or anything. I don't like it at all. Yeah, they just pressed the wrong button. This is sad. I actually apologise. This makes me feel self-conscious again. Now we could go speed run Red Rush Shield because that's gonna happen. Jesus Christ. My god, 100 damage from 3 hits. And I die instantly. Ah. Maybe the light attack does have a point. Maybe. Just maybe. But the thing is, I'm used to in Dark Souls 1. Hello, hello, how are you, Scott? Hope you're well. Doing something dumb, as you can probably see. Because clearly I haven't inflicted enough pain upon myself. I was hoping that would kind of be like a true combo. Okay, maybe if I just chain them. Okay. Okay. What timings? Every time I went for a hit, I blocked it, got pushed back, and got some slight damage. Wow. Yeah, Scott, we're going to try farm the Hollow Soldier's shield. Currently, I'm trying to get enough souls to buy a hat. So I'm killing this guy first because he's in the way. That's the most effective I've been trying to hit him. I'm chilling eating nachos, watching this profound genius. Wow, yeah. I've been called a lot of things. Genius is not among them. And if you think I am a genius, I would question it. Did I lose all my fucking souls? I lost all my souls. Great. Wonderful. I hate everything. And myself. Is that dumbass gonna... No, do you mind? God damn it. Fuck you. Come on. Fire class is the only class that starts with shield in the game, right? Yeah, but it doesn't really matter too much because there's no tutorial boss. Well, not really. Please let me dodge that fucking stupid attack. Functionally, there's no tutorial boss. There kind of is, but there isn't. I can't even... I think the two attacks... By the way, Scott, this is the strong attack. Why that's the strong attack, I don't know. I'll show you the light attack in a second. This is the light attack. Does this make sense as a fucking light attack to you? It's so fucking slow. Why is there 5 people here watching me do this? Like... I know why 3 of you are here because you're here just chatting to me. Like, honest to God, I'm... Jesus Christ, I didn't think my pain was that amusing. There are 6 different bosses you can fight first in DS2. Yeah, I think it's the most of any game. There's a lot. There's a lot. A lot of bosses. I know you're just hanging out. I'm just the other the other people. I know Gilbert is perfectly happy. He's just happy I'm playing. He's just happy I'm playing this game, and he's kind of just like the in-house wiki here, right? I just need to ask him something. Oh, I made someone self-conscious. I just need to ask Gilbert something. And he just immediate answer, like an AI, but he actually knows what he's talking about. Like, and I don't have an artificial intelligence. I have an actual intelligence here. The Rotten can be your first boss, and he's supposed to be one of the four lords, which is hilarious. It is. I love Dark Dake Oil too. Truly, it is one of the experiences of all times. But yeah, Scott, you would be right. We did start warrior, but you can just get a shield from a chest later before any boss. I hate not having HP. Can I just say that? I also hate the fact how small the hitboxes are with some of these hits. Like, please. What the fuck? Do you mind? I have to force him into a fucking corner for my hits to count. Why was that not count? Game, please. There we go. You will drop me a life gem. No, hollow soldier armor. I suppose it's slight intrudent. The not last giant pursuer, not riding a dragon knight, skeleton lords. Who are the others? The rotten. So you can have the giant pursuer, dragon rider, skeleton lords, executioner's chariot, and the rotten. Any others? Oh, how are you, Bikini Bottom Reporter? Breaking news: Elden Ring lore book has been made by Nvidia. Oh, I actually heard about that. Yeah, might buy that actually. Breaking news: I actually did hear about that. I heard about I'm subscribed to Vavi, so I heard about that when like, how many days ago was it now? Yeah, but thanks, Bikini Bottom Reporter. Go spread the good word, as you always do. Oh. Fuck hell. I'm dead. God's sake. Watch me die instantly here. Knock off Quelaag. Which is one's knock off Quelaag? Last giant knockoff Quelaag. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Because you can. There's more than that, though. Like, oh no, because hides. Yeah, you can't get two. You can't get the skeleton lords. I forgot. You have to kill your fucker unless you're doing glitches. Unless you're Yamfa. I'm not Yamfa, as you can tell. Yamfa wouldn't suck this much out of the game. I've also spent 200 souls to get 90. Functionally. Stonks. You have to kill. Yeah, you have to kill the Dragon Rider. So yeah, it's knockoff. Yeah, it would be knockoff Quelaag. Yeah, forgot about Ornstein. Scorpion Nazca. Yeah, that's true. Oh, I know how to fight Nazca. I fought that fucker too much for the chest only run. Yeah, we have a hate-hate relationship. Oh god. I'm honestly still pissed off about the fact that if a wooden chest gets destroyed, its loot turned into rubbish. Cool in concept. Sucked for me. Down survive. Jesus. Quite the question there. This, I'll be completely honest, when I started streaming this evening, I was not expecting... That is not the question I was expecting, to be completely honest. Oh, God. Oh, thank God you're in a corner. I can hit you repeatedly. It's the only way I can do that. God damn it, X-Men. No, clearly X-Men, it was Sona, voiced by Moist Critical. You know, clearly. That is a joke. Make that quite clear. They had a romance option in that game, I think, as well. Yeah. They also, unlike Overwatch and Marvel Rivals, don't have like open source models for the characters. So you're gonna have to wait a bit longer, Xmail. Oh god. You are a weak man. I don't know why, Gilbert, I just imagine when you say that, I imagine TF2 heavy. That's just the voice I immediately hear. You are a weak little man. Just that's a terrible impression, first of all, but that is what I hear. You say that, that's what I hear. Yeah, flexing on us, are you, Gilbert? Christ. Yeah, it's a healthy relationship. Again, I really, this was not my bingo card for this stream. I know I'm just trying to kill a hollow soldier, and this is quite entertaining. I'm not going to lie, but still, not what I expected. Damn it! Oh hey, I blocked it. Bop. Bop. Okay, the block time on that is pretty decent. I do not know who that is, to be honest. Look, people are into questionable things, right? God damn you. Masochists and sadists exist. You have to remember that. You know, that's, you know, that, again, Gilbert, that is really good for you, honestly. That is very healthy. Hopefully you do the same for her. But it is just nice being able to do that to someone. Oh yes, I love it when you slightly move to the left. What are you doing? You're having like an epileptic seizure. Jesus Christ. One thing I can appreciate is like having a friend who will just, even if they don't know what the fuck you're talking about, just with people in general, even if they don't know what the fuck you're talking about, they will hold a conversation with you for it and try, like, you know. A lot of people aren't, I think, aren't really bothered with that now as well. So it is nice to have that. And again, X-Men, well, I think what Gilbert's saying there, he can probably say himself. Yeah, I know every single character. Yeah, Josh didn't even know shit much most of them. Like, it's not a matter, for me, it's not a matter of them knowing, it's a matter of like, hey, actually like talking, engaging with me on something. You know, now again, it's not a two-way, it has to be a two-way street, but still. Oh my god. To be fair, Minecraft is a solid game. Again, Minecraft and Terraria, I would say are probably two of the best games of all time, but I kind of burned myself out on them. A small bit, I occasionally get the itch. Find someone that will engage your passions, yeah, that's ideal. Oop. That's ideal scenario, and I would also say for that, this is something I follow myself, is don't... I would say don't try to settle, find someone you think you deserve, but don't be... I'm not sure quite how to put it, right, but ideally you'll only need to find one person once. Now that probably won't work out, right, more than likely probably won't work out, but that's kind of the mindset I try going to do a thing like that. Like, ideally this is like the one time I want to do it, you know? For a serious relationship like that. That'd be very much my mindset on it. Die. Die in a ditch. You suck. Just a matter of looking. Like, you'll never find someone if you don't look. If it makes no sense to you, but she's smiling there, it makes sense. Yep. Gilbert giving sage advice and not just screaming for once. You feeling right there, mate? Fucking hell. Jesus. I'm dead. I love it. I do not like this thing's fucking moveset at all. It's so shit. It's so shit. It's not. It's just. Oh. I've never spent this long doing something that should be so easy before. I'm trying to beat one of the most basic enemies in the game and dying repeatedly. Like, this should be simple as get a backstab. You are dead now. Fuck off. That's what this should be. I got lucky there at the time on that. Targets which ending you went for in Dispatch. Did you finish it? I have not played Dispatch. I have not touched it. I just know Jacksepticeye and Moist Critical have voiced characters in it. Because I seen like a meme with Moist Critical and Jack. I do follow a bit of his stuff because he is funny. Got to support the home team, like. England league, as people would say. I don't know now. So it depends where you are, what you're doing, what your interests are, and what you're looking for. You know, I know it exists, but I don't really have motivation, too much motivation to play. That definitely wouldn't be your type of game, though. Like, to be fair, it is more of like a Telltale game, isn't it? Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. I don't really play Telltale games either. To be honest, if I want to see something like that, generally... No, honestly, I don't really watch much of that stuff. I've seen some of like the horror and anthology stuff when RT Game covered them, but that was about it. Otherwise, I don't really do that type of game. I just kind of find it a bit annoying. More than would annoy me the word. I just don't really like them. Oh, again, people were in tears over the ending of Dispatch. From what I heard, I had one person, a kind of an acquaintance I was talking to a bit about it, and she was literally in tears over. So I don't know if it's she, but they were in tears over it. Oh, Heavy Rain. No, I don't think... Look, in general, I just feel Gilbert gives me the sense of someone who prefers a game he's in control of. YouTube and do not bother getting the game. Again, RT Game actually has played Heavy Rain if you want to see that. No, to be fair, Heavy Rain is kind of stupid. Like, I'm sorry, but Heavy Rain, it can be a bit stupid. I know it's meant to be a serious plot. From what I've seen it now, maybe it's just the person I've seen playing it. You know, yeah, action based, yeah, I'd be similar. The Telltale, like, I play action games and I might have something on the background, or just some random stream from someone I like on the background. That'd be what I do. Don't know about other people. Jason, I have a vague idea of what you're talking about, X-Mail. When will your shield break? Give me that fucking shield. Give it to me. Now. I want it. It should be mine. When do I get it? Come on, Grandpa. Die already. I want that shield. Sean. Yeah, look. I know exactly what you're saying, Gilbert. I think we'd have a kind of similar interest in games. If you give me good lore, I'm like, yes. And I will kind of put up with shit. Like, lore will get me into a story and I kind of stay for the gameplay. Doesn't armor sell shields? I have to give him souls from to sell decent shields. That is the inherent issue. He does sell some shields, but I have to give him souls before he sells anything decent. He sells a great shield, which honestly I'm considering. But otherwise, nothing worth too much of a damn. I do not have the stats for it yet, and the quickest way for us to gain souls is either kill a boss or go and do what I did in the Pyromancy run and get one of the old Hide Knights to fall off a cliff. So, is it Sean or Sean? Pronounced the same. I can put up with some tedious gameplay if I get banger lore, like the first two Fallout games. Fair. Yeah. Good lore is definitely a huge draw. It's not Sean, it's Sheen. Scene. Why did I read that as Sheen? Sheen. I've had lads call Sean Sheen just to piss them off. Look, if I want to... I can't two-hand that, can't I? What's my strength? Is it 10? That might have been a good shout, actually. Generally, you do give good shouts shot and good... Bleh. Brain not braining. You generally give good shouts, Scott. I got 15 strength, yeah. Planet Sheen. Ed Sheenan. Right, this is me nitpicking now. Just because I said that, I want to say something. Ed Sheeran saying he's Irish? No. Just because you're ginger. Just because you're ginger doesn't mean you can say you're Irish. You're from the UK. I do not care that your mother and father are from here. You live over in the UK and you sound like one of them. Also, I'm going to stir up shit, because why not? Ed Sheeran. Actually, look, the 6 of you are dudes, you don't care. If there's a girl in here, I'd be surprised. 6 of you are probably dudes. Ed Sheeran, he's got one okay song. It's an okay song, but he only has one of them. All his music to me sounds the same. What are people's thoughts on that? I'm just a bit curious. And, I have 2% Irish heritage. You have the rage. You have the salty, depressive rage of an Irish person, Gilbert. Like, you definitely go around sulking all day. Ed Sheeran. True. True. Ed Sheeran looks like a Kyle. Like the bottom of a skateboard. That's probably the most Irish thing about me. Irish people were not inherently good looking, right? I wouldn't consider myself to be bad looking now, but I also wouldn't consider myself to be good looking. But if you see an old Irish man... Look, I'll be honest, if you see an attractive Irish person, it's probably because there's a bit of Pole in them. That's not me trying to be racist. There's a lot of, like, Polish children who came over here years ago. Oh, that was a smart thing to do. A lot of Polish people moved over here, and it is overall a good thing, I'd say. Um, that definitely diversifies the genetic pool a bit. I've literally never heard an Ed Sheeran song. So it's alright. Like I probably have it in passing, sat down and listened to it. Yeah, probably. Like it's alright. I don't actively like if it's on. I'm not gonna turn it off. But if you're playing like me an album or something, no, just don't. You know, Irishmen tend to be pretty honestly. Yeah, fair. I suppose it depends on what you're used to seeing. Okay, another thing, right? The most cursed thing possible that I've ever heard is like a goth emo chick with a Dublin accent. It is the single most cursed thing I have ever heard in my life. Because you just imagine someone with the tattoos, piercings. You wouldn't need you wouldn't need makeup or anything. We are pale. We are pale people. And then she talks like this, Han. That like I can't do a Dublin accent, but that's kind of the best impression I can do. It just doesn't match. Don't like Ed Sheeran, but I do like me some white girl music. Some white girl music can be alright. You know, it's fine. Kind of guy I think most women are generally pretty. I would be inclined to agree with you. Got chick with an Irish accent count kind of hot actually. It's specifically the Dublin accent. Specifically. Because you say, oh, Irish accent. The thing is here, you go 5 minutes drive, get in a car and drive 5 minutes away in any direction, and the accent changes in such a way I cannot actually explain it. Like, my accent, I actually can't even say it because it'll fucking give away where I'm from. I'll dox myself if I do. Like, yeah, I can't even say what my accent is because I'll dox myself. Like, if you're from Ireland, you can probably tell where I'm from my fucking accent. Right? I can't even say too much on it, but in Ireland, you tend to have like high pitched talks really fast. You kind of have a squeaky voice, or low pitched and talks a bit slow. I think I do talk a bit fast, but yeah. That's because each Irish family has its own accent. Kinda, yeah. It's kind of like it's Gilbert would be each parish kind of has its own sort of accent. And then you live in Ireland, I could find you eventually, it's not that big. Look, we've like 4 billion people here, right? You know I'm a dude that narrows down to 2 billion people. You would find me eventually, but also like, hey, are you Demon Tarkus? No. Okay. You know. Don't know why anyone would want to find me though, like what the fuck you doing? You know. Yeah, we're gonna get that fucking great shield because this is taking far too long. Oh boy. Yeah. It's just yeah, Tarkus, we could look around and see if your accent fits or not. Yeah, yeah, you could think you like you could eliminate a lot. Searching for the one searching for the one man. Searching for the One Piece, but far fucking easier. Oh, this is so slow. Oh god. Okay, this is one where we will just be using this attack. Oh sweet Jesus Christ, why is this so slow? It'll do more damage. However... oh, game, just give me that one fucking, game, please. Please, game. Give me that one thing I want. It's gonna be just, we need Orma and Reeves, isn't it? We just fucking need Orma and Reeves to do this fucking thing. I'll say that the slower Irish accent reminds me of Scotland. Fair. Look, there are similarities, we're both Celtic, and if you accuse me of being Scottish, I would not be insulted in the slightest. If you accuse me of being English, I would be. Actually, someone come in here and asked me was I Australian, and I don't really hear that in my voice, but yeah, fair enough. I'll be insulted by that either. It's just if you call me English, I'm going to have a aneurysm. But the Scots kind of speak like this, kinda. It's kind of the way I imagine Scots is kind of how do I Would I say slower and deeper? I would say kind of slower and deeper, I'd say, for Scottish people. Great Shield is definitely improvement for raw damage. There's loads of different accents in Scotland. Oh, it's not just here. Yeah, sure, we have our resident Scottish man who's Scot. Kind of an irony there. All of them have this like kind of similar twinge to it. I know what you mean, but that sounds like a really weird way of putting it. Like, I know exactly what you mean by it, but it just sounds weird. Ugh. Do I kill Pate for a shield? I do not have the help for that. You're gonna hear all my intrusive thoughts, by the way. Just so you know. This is Souls, isn't it? No. Scott the Scottish Scotsman. Oh wait, I can't. Oh no. To be fair, there is women here called Erin. And if you don't know what that is, like, Erin literally just is the name of Ireland in Irish. Pate don't drop his spear. Don't drop his spear, but yeah, no. I know the hag sells any equipment like that. I'm aware of that. That damage, I can work with that damage, even if it's slow as fuck, because it only takes 3 hits. You know? Even if that's slow as fuck, I can work with. Oh, I say as I immediately fuck up. Yeah, I can work with it. Dies instantly. Against the boss though. It's really slow, it's got really shit range, but its damage is like that of a regular weapon. Oh, look on the good side. It also staggers, yeah, it's like, well, to be fair, you're getting hit by a fucking... I'm sorry, but I feel like... I really do feel like getting hit by a shield that big would do a bit more damage to you than that. Like, someone just shield bashing you into a wall, I feel like that'd do a bit more to someone. Dunno. Mate, I was just spoiled. Truly, I was just spoiled by how good the Bone Wheel shield was in Dark Souls 1. Like, that's my problem now doing this run. Oh, great. 22 damage. Oh, nice. I can also block basically everything. Please die. She doesn't real life revival weapons. Yeah, I'm fully aware. Look, you have to understand, bonk is the most effective means of attacking anything. We started out with wooden clubs. Right, we did that till we made armor. Sorry, we started out with wooden clubs, then we made pointy sticks. You know. Then after pointy stick, right, then we made armor to stop the pointy sticks, and we went back to big bonk stick, but metal, because guess what broke through that armor? You know, I consider that. The ultimate weapon is just bonk. 22 damage could be worse. 22 damage could be worse. From a shield hit, I suppose. From like being blocking. Maybe. It still doesn't mean I have to like it. One-on-one, I think I can... If I hold... the 1 second I let go of my shield. If I hold my shield up. If I hold my shield up the whole way. And just wait for him to hit and then hit back. I'll probably get on a lot better than I am. So I'm going to start doing that. And then just counter-attack. Because I feel like that's what this is going to come down to a fair bit. Again, I have no fucking HP at the moment. Look, when we get the build up and running, it won't be too bad. But until that point, this is going to be the most insufferable, painful thing you ever witness. So yeah, thanks for the 6 of you for being here. It's much appreciated. Oh, how convenient. Please tell me you dropped that shield. Please tell me you dropped that shield. Fuck you. Anyway. We'll aggro them one at a time. No, it's the simplest option. Yeah, come on. Come on. Psst, psst. I do appreciate how I can hold up this shield and... Oh, come on. I'm just giving you a compliment. Get it up in the air, would you? That sounds terrible out of context. Ever created by our Lord Gunsmith. What is a bullet, if not a blunt object travelling at high speeds? Think about it. Is the spear more effective than bonk stick? Here's the thing: if you're well, depends how much. I'd say like halberd. Right, if you have like a spear, a kind of warhammer, right, where you have spearhead and then a hammer on the side, with like for a polearm, I think that'd probably be most effective because hey, with the amount of leverage you're generating, you are doing some serious shit. You are doing damage with that thing no matter what. Like, if you can pick that thing up and swing it, like, leverage, like, weapons are the great equalizer when it comes to strength. They just are. The spear was the most effective weapon man had for a few thousand years. Yeah, because extra reach. Fun fact about the Irish. When the English first invented the muskets, our solution was to run at them with pikes. And then you have Scots ancestors who had kilts, and they didn't want to get their kilts dirty when they were trying to tell the English to go fuck themselves. So what they did is they ran at them with their like they just stripped naked and ran at the English. Now, this was before they had guns, but still. Can you imagine the brass balls someone had to have to run naked at an armoured knight with like a fucking spear and stuff like that, and basically sharpened sticks? The pike was efficient and a beautiful piece of weaponry, so you respect it, yeah. Pike was cheap and effective. Did the pike plan work? We killed a good... No, it didn't, because they had way more numbers, and also gun versus pike, you know? Didn't work, but we kept doing that for like 500 years. And eventually... I could give you a crash course in Irish history, but I am biased because people will lick arse a man called Eamon de Valera. I had 3 of my great-grandfathers who would have liked to... we'll just say, deal with De Valera if they could get their hands on him. My ancestors are basically why Romans didn't go north and build a wall. Yeah. Look, Scott, our ancestors have a few things in common. Hating the English, and also the Romans looking at your ancestors going, fuck no, and then coming over to us and also going, fuck no. That's just... I love that. It's just that, truly, that's just something I love. A piece of Irish history I love, that the Romans just came here and said no. They're savages. I'd also like to point out Breton law. That was the old Irish way-baking law. And honestly, it's one of the most equal laws, like, especially for an early people to ever exist. Like, we had basically prenubs, and women had equal rights. I guess all 3 of our ancestors hate the English. Everyone hates the English. Thistles are waist high and no one wears trousers, no thanks. Also, yeah, Scotch thistles. There's a few of them here, they're not too bad. The ones I hate, because I've had to cut too many of these fucking things, are the ones that, like, are in a round. They've got a really thick stem trying to come. They're flat on the ground and they're like a big... How do I even put it? They're just thick and stuck to the ground. The Scotch ones aren't too bad because they're just long and lanky. Where's the key for this? I forgot to get the fucking key. I forgot there was a key for this. No, sure, the boss fight's here. That's... Ugh, being stupid. I do question, Scott, why your national plant is a thistle. Those bastards that stick to my jeans. I don't know what those things are called, but I know the thing you're talking about. I mean, they're the seeds of a plant, that's just to transmit them. There's another thing, I think it's called the devil's hook or horn, You should look that up. That's another means of evolution trying to transfer its of plants trying to transfer its seeds from location to location, and it's really cursed. 111 damage. My God, I think I'm dead. It's fine. We're not one shot. What the hell? Oh, it's so slow. Yeah, I'm Gilbert. I'm being stupid. I know that's the door to the Iron Keep. I for some reason I thought boss fight, go. Yeah, I'm being dumb. Oh, this is gonna take a few tries. How quick is this one? Not very. How quick is this one? Not very. It's in the Champion Covenant. Oh yeah, that makes things harder, doesn't it? Probably should stop that. Probably should drop out of that Covenant. Look, I want to at least kill a boss tonight. I don't want to start a stream and like not kill a boss and start. Yeah, Ring of, I really should, because just I'm probably. Look, thing is, getting Ring of Binding with all these shields. I have to get past that fucking Hide Knight. Yes, yes, Wondrous Shao. Look, that HP. Enemies take 30% less damage and do 30% more damage-ish. Yeah, that was. Yeah. Yeah, I forgot that was the thing. Look, why did I go to Height Tower? I'm just dumb today. I always forget that. Yeah, no, that Poison Stone looks like a skull. I always forget that there's actually consequences to join the Covenant of Champions. Fun fact, I joined that Covenant the first time I was playing through this game and had no idea. I died many, many times. I did beat the full game in that Covenant though. So I guess that's something. Yeah, we'll see if that helps a bit. Fun fact, last Giant did about 50% more damage in the original version. Ha! Than pre and post nerf be like. Look, again, Giant isn't too bad, it's just that this weapon is so unfucking believably so. Would you please, my good sir? Okay, yeah, I definitely see it. I'm dead. Ha. Ancient, why did you give Ancient Dragon more health? Why are you making Ancient Dragon do more damage? Like, I honestly, the best thing I've done is made that little short on how you can avoid the fire breath from the dragon. Or avoid taking damage from it. That was my service to mankind. I think Radahn is the only thing I've heard about where someone is actually complaining about it being nerfed. Did I beat him pre or post nerf? No, I only beat him post nerf, I think. I had like the Rusted Anchor with Cragblade. I beat him on my second try. I absolutely brute forced the fuck out of it. I was over leveled because I explored around the area. What the I did not even know he did that. Yeah, you stay there. Is he just down for the entire fight? It'd be so good if he was. Yeah, that is so much better damage. Thank you, Gilbert. If I attack his head... I did not know that. It makes sense, but I didn't know that. I'm not dead now. Nice. I'm actually dealing damage to him. It's going to take a few life gems, I freely admit, but hey. It always takes a few life gems. Just slowly whack away his ankles. Come on, smack out your hands. No, hands. Hands, damn it. I've never seen him do that faceplant attack before though. Like, that was completely new to me. Guess you learned something the whole time, especially in this game. Okay, so it's got a unique follow-up, that's niche. I actually dodged that. Ah. So I feel like that'd be less effective. The S2 has a few wacky attacks. The S2, again, I say this in each time I make a video. Every time I play this game, I find out something new. And it's the one thing I can really appreciate about the game. Literally every time I've played it, I find out something I did not know about the game prior. Right, so you will. That does stand for something. I really should be using my Estus, but anyway, it takes so long. Ooh. Okay, that was actually more intense than I expected to be. I used like, what, 5 life gems? I don't know if I'll buy Shadow the Erdtree now. I know they nerfed the main boss. Did they nerf for that? No. Look, Gilbert, I'm talking about Radahn in the original game. Did they nerf him in DLC as well? Oh, there was a nerf. Oh, why? Ah. These loss of DS2 is not having tailcut weapons. It's honestly weird. To be fair, it's really weird Dark Souls 2 doesn't have tailcut weapons, isn't it? It's the game of the whole series I'd expect the most to have that in it. And it doesn't have it. Dark Souls 1 does that. Okay, are we doing this? Okay. Yeah, look. Look, I just got stood on a few times. Otherwise, yeah, I did it. So now we're going to level ADP, and then HP. And then get the Ring of Binding. But yeah, Scott, definitely a good shout with the shield. It's slow as fuck, but it does more damage, and at the end of the day, damage is what we want. You got nerfed both main game. No! No, why? I also did not know that, Gilbert. Jesus Christ. Right, so I'm guessing if he does that, like, slam, like, if he just flops on your fucking head, you can abuse the fuck out of him, is that right? Huh. The more you know. I want to talk to that hag as well to get her moved over to Medulla. I learned today you can cut off Mithra's tail. I actually did know about that, but you don't get a weapon for it. I did know about that. I've done it before by accident. Why do I have 3 health? Oh, I only have 5 ADP. Oh no. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Oh, I know where I'm dumping that. I found that out on my, like, what was it, like, I want to say 4th or 5th, whatever run of this game I did with just axes. I found out by a complete accident. I was like, what? Why don't, and I was more confused by why I didn't get a weapon for it. You can call a lot of tails in the S2, it just removes a few attacks. Again, I didn't know that. Sounds like something that'd be in the game. I'm still surprised they don't have tail weapons. Like, the tail weapons are cool in concept, but like, actually trying to get them. Calamity. Annoying as fuck. Moonlight Greatsword as well in Dark Souls 1 is quite annoying. Because fucking Seath just moves around so much. Seath is such an easy boss unless you're trying to get the Moonlight Greatsword. Anyway, do I... We will go to Hyde's Tower, we'll get the Ring of Binding. I will try Dragon Raider, and then we'll try Pursuer. Pursuer, this shield might be a bit too slow. Sadly. It might just be. Thankfully, it's not too slow for these guys. Oh. 269 damage. Jesus. Okay, okay, hang on now. I was using this, the R. That's the R2, R1, L2, L2, R2. Same thing. Getting tail weapons in 1 wasn't too bad aside from goddamn Obsidian Greatsword. Exactly. Obsidian Greatsword was definitely the worst. Moonlight Greatsword was fairly bad. Dragon King Great Axe, easy, to be honest. Dragon King Great Axe, I would say, was pretty easy. Pretty doable. Okay, so they just do the same damage, so I think I'm just better off doing this. Dragon King Great Axe was definitely doable. Guys, I got to hit the bed. Best of luck to you, X-Mail. Have a good sleep. Don't worry, we'll be finishing up soon enough anyway. We might kill 1 or 2 more bosses, but we don't miss too much. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, but it is going on 12 o'clock from me. Scott, I know you probably want to head out soon as well, right? Like if you need to go, go. Thanks for stopping by to begin with. That's always appreciated. Don't let me keep you awake. I will be going to bed soon enough. I just don't have anything too pressing tomorrow, really, to do that I need to get up early enough for, so I'll manage fine. But I don't want to be putting other people under pressure. Okay, I have a question. Does this fucking thing have sweet spot damage? This fucking thing has sweet spot damage. This fucking thing has sweet spot damage. Why does the Great Shield have sweet spot damage? Do you see that? We're losing about 60 damage, right? 60 damage. Is that like me counter-attacking, or is it just sweet spot? Because if that's sweet spot damage, I'm actually going to be pissed. You fucking scumbags. Putting sweet spot damage on this thing of all things. That was a botch. Woo. Woo. I use all of these. Sweet spot damage, technically, a lot of... sweet spot damage in this game pisses me off out of principle. Die. Ugh. Ultra Great Swords swiftly do more damage the closer you are. I know the sights are really fucking janky for that. That's the main thing I know about, like the sights in particular. Terrible for that. Absolutely god awful. If we're lucky, I can bait the Hide Knight. Again, if we're lucky. Nearly, not quite. Oh, there's one. God damn it, this one guy. Probably kill one guy, but still. What took us to the Black Knight Great Axe, terrible 3-spot damage. Black Knight weapons in this game, I don't know why they gave him elemental damage. Especially fire. Fire kind of sucks in the DLC. I'm just very anti... I'm incredibly anti elemental damage in these games. I hate it. Okay, so apparently the strong attack is just a lot easier to get the sweet spot off on, this is what I'm going to guess, because they do the same damage otherwise. Sorry, it's only like, yeah, it is 60 damage. I'm not raving. So it's better to do the strong attack because you get the sweet spot. I think it's literally, if you hit him with anything, any part of the shield, you do the 180. But if you hit him with specifically the bottom part, you do the 60 more. I think that's what it is. The Black Knight weapons are really strong in the base game. We just don't. Yeah, DLC they just put elemental resistances on steroids, which is a real shame, honestly. There's a lot of cool, like Dark Souls 2, in my opinion, has some of the best pyromancies in the series. Full stop. Spells in the series. Full stop. It's really cool what they do with some of the stuff. Like Lingering Flame. I know I talked about this a lot in the actual pyromancy video. Lingering Flame, Flame Swathe, love it. Lightning, elemental damage, really strong. Dark Souls 2 and dark damage can shred through any boss not resistant. Yeah, I must give him a try sometime. I will eventually do Miracles Only Dark Souls 2, but I did find that hard. I know you said you found it easy. Thought that was only for sides and halberds. No, there's a bit of that on everything. It's just more noticeable, specifically on sides, because it's further away from you. Normally you want to be closer to things. And for sights in particular, it is so fucking wonky, Scott. Alberts, I don't know. Sites, again, I seen Lemon's video. You probably did as well. It was so fucked. So fucked for that. Okay, that is not near enough. Oh, fuck you. Damn it. Lightning is typically the element bosses are either weak to or resistant to. It kind of checks out, yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna take those 2,000. I could say Dragon Rider. Lemon was cracking up with it. Lemon was losing his mind when he picked up those. The man's been feeling a bit down on himself lately, actually. Like, he had a few streams. He's been doing a lot of streams just beating Dark Souls 1 with different weapon types. And he was talking about finishing up Challenge Run in Dark Souls 1. I don't know if that happened. Maybe beat Dragon Rider, then the knight will move. Yeah, he will move, but he will also try to stab me. But he won't be. He won't be able to stab me when I'm fucking. Thought he could strafe. Wow. Wow. Okay. That was just sad and rather pathetic. But yeah, the man felt a bit. What I can say about Lemon, it was during COVID I started seeing him first. There's a few things I could say why this is. Lemon the backlogs, yeah, Lemon's the backlogs guy. He is actually who would have got me into Challenge Run to begin with. One of the people who actually got me into Dark Souls to begin with. Yeah, so I follow his. I mentioned in a few of my videos. I do follow his stuff quite avidly. Any videos he drops, I do pop him on. He's done some insane stuff. Like, the man did immolation only all bosses, right? You know, like that. He's done some really funky stuff in the games. And kudos to him to that. He has been taking it more easy with his runs in the last while, which I mean perfectly fair, and he branched off to other games. But he was talking about I was kind of getting tired of challenge runs. That's kind of more of a pain now than fun. He had also mentioned previously, like how he kind of broke himself for games and he could only really have fun doing challenge runs, and now it's kind of gone the other way. Especially because YouTube changed how the algorithm worked a bit. So videos don't do as well as they once did, especially with notifications with subscribers. I didn't mention that before. Like, we were talking about this the last day, Gilbert. Just a few things like that I think might, have some impact as well. But, like, Lemon would be a saint, from what I've seen of him. Well, at the very least, this thing can fucking stagger. Is that what you want? It can fucking stagger. Oh, come on. The only Dark Souls YouTuber I watch often is Yamania, and unsurprisingly, he's mainly a DS2 YouTuber. Fair. One person I would say you should watch is Yamfa. Lemon I like, but Lemon is kind of acquired taste. Like, I got into his videos. Like, I came for like the insane challenges, and I stayed just cause he's a nice person. It's relaxing watching him. Yamfa, whenever Yamfa drops a video, I know it's going to be the most stupid bullshit I can ever see, and it's also like one of the only good use cases of AI in a creative sense. Before anyone gets pissed off, what he did is he made a skit of Top Gear playing through Dark Souls 2. You'll probably like that, Gilbert. I'm enjoying Illusory Wall. You mentioned him the last day, I think. Someone else I like. Limit Breakers would be someone I like, actually. That just for, like, useless data, right? I don't know why, I just like that. I like the useless data. It actually came in useful in the Dark Souls 3 run. That regen build was based off info I got from him. So, you can thank him for that absolute cursed bull. That was that run. I could have gone for another hit there if I want to be cheeky. Come on. Come on. I really should do the strong attack, I think. Yeah. Strong attack is way better there. Whoa. Whoa. Ah. I don't know. Like, I can't read messages at the moment. Please give me a moment, please. I can't read messages at the moment. Please give me a moment, please. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, maybe I should go to bed. Anyway, Dragon Rider. Splee 5556 is also pretty cool. He's a bit smaller than the rest. Press Continue is my favourite. Yampha has always used text to speech, so I don't mind if he uses AI. Yeah, Yampha, that's always been his thing. He has a few videos where it's not. But the reason why is he doesn't have... I think he's from a Norwegian country. So he does have a bit of an accent from there, and I think that could be a turn away for some people. Personally, like, I think it's fine. But text to speech or just having text there, I understand is, you know... not so stupid, but Sir Rando is really good. I've heard that name somewhere before. I don't follow him a lot, but I've heard Sir Rando before, and I don't know where. The Rad Brad, I don't know who that is. Yeah, continue. Okay, yeah, press continue. Press continue, right? I think he did this with JK Leeds. They were doing a co-op thing. I tried to join in, and I sadly could not. They were doing a co-op thing where they were beating Dark Souls 3, but as the Abyss Watchers. Press continue then decided to beat the entire game without upgrading anything. He didn't level up, he didn't upgrade. He might have upgraded his Estus Flask, that's about it. So he had like a +0 weapon, did not level up at all, beat the game up to Soul of Cinder. And I know, right, and he skipped optional bosses, I think. And I know I did say, like, oh yeah, I know I can vouch personally that the DLC and, like, optional bosses are harder, but still, Jesus Christ. No leveling? The Rad Brad used to be super duper big playing Halo, Call of Duty, and Gears of War. Yeah, I don't really follow FPSs that much, so that's probably why I haven't heard of them. FPSs would be far from my speciality. There's also the guy that beat DS1 Fist Only. Oh no. So, sorry, I wouldn't even watch that video. That's just like fair fucking play. Like just with the bare fist. Oh no, someone did want something worse than that, right? Because the bare fist, it's slow as fuck. What's his name? I cannot think of his name, but someone beat Dark Souls 1 with just a skull lantern. That's worse than the fist. Sir Rando beat Demon Souls with nothing. Oh god. Did he glitch the game or did he just fucking kill everything? Yeah, right, you're moving. Sorry, Scott, did he glitch the game or did he just punch everything to death? Like, did he just do it naked? Like, look, I can't compete with that. Akane did it barefisted. Oh, that's the man, yeah, Akane. Yeah, Akane also did it with the skull lantern only. Akane... I don't know what the fuck. Akane... does... Like, Akane's first video was, like, pimp only, Bloodborne. Where he beat the game with only the threaded cane, no blood vials, and not leveling up. Huh? Press continue did that, I mean, punched everything. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ. Like, I can't compete with that shit. The best thing I can do is come up with a challenge one that's interesting, that mightn't be too difficult, or like is unique. Because like I'm not doing that. I might do Soul Level 1 eventually, and then some community stuff when the community gets a bit bigger, and I can, you know, and I can reliably like have people like clearly 6 people. It is growing, it is working. over time, but when I can have a decent number of people coming in and maybe join me playing the games, that could be fun. Community-based challenge runs like that could be, it would be unique, it would be fun to do, I think. You know? Eventually, now, it wouldn't be, well, not too soon, but eventually it would be something I'd like to do, because I think it would be cool. You know? I have so much stat investment I need for this, oh my god. Another 3 levels and then I can start leveling strength. Clubs only, strength only, no rolling was the first Decane video I saw. Yeah, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Are you just running around? Like, if you told me to beat Dark Souls without rolling, okay, fine. No armor? No. So level 1, Dark Souls 1 is actually really fun. Yeah, I do, eventually I will do Soul level 1, but a lot of people have done that. Decane just did beating all 3 Souls games with spears. Yeah, he's been doing that more lately, where he takes one weapon type and beats, like, the trilogy with him. I've noticed that. JK has his thing where he takes a shit weapon, new game, a shittier weapon, new game plus, and the shittiest weapon, new game plus, and he did that with spells as well, which is quite cool. Reminds me of the old Dante Ravioli challenges. I do not know what that is. Please enlighten me, Gilbert. Please do enlighten me. That might have been before my time. Okay, I'll try Pursuer. I want my 25 ADP and my Ring of Binding before we finish up today's stream, because that's just quality of life. Fuck off, brick. Be quick, be quick, be quick. I can lose the souls. Just, I need that fucking ring. Oh my god. Oh, we have HP. Right, we'll do Pursuer then. I can also pop souls, right? Is there, okay, Gilbert, Resident Dark Souls 2 wiki, is there any boss souls that gives me a shield? Dante Ravioli does Resident Evil challenges. He killed a boss by opening a door. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. The one thing I could say about Resident Evil is they are shorter games. But still. Jesus fuck. Yeah, like, you have a weird variety of people who are, like, famous on YouTube for games. They either just have their niche, they have their, like, one thing they kind of do, right, and that they're known for. Like, you have your Dark Souls challenge runners, you have your Dark Souls speed runners, whatever, and they're really good at that one thing. Yeah, like a Wolfie Glick for VGC either, right? Then you have your variety streamers, but that's kind of like the two things. But I need to remember, I'm kind of in between, I think, because I'm not near as good as, like, I think I'd be a lot better than, I'd say, the average person who's beating this game, or beating Dark Souls games. Because they've probably done it once and went, okay, that was tough, and left it there. I do it repeatedly, and I've done dumb shit with them. I think I would be better than average. But I'm far from the best, like, Jesus fuck. And it's funny, because the audience I have, from what I can see, like, you, Gilbert, you're a good example. A lot of what I can see are a decent number of people who have commented are people I can see, oh, have done even stupider runs than me, and just didn't do a YouTube video about it. Like, Pursuer was a great shield. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, you get to, your soul gets to survive, then, Pursuer. Oh, I can dodge. I can dodge, gets hit. Yep, did it again. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'll have no fucking stamina left by the time this is over. Wouldn't Dragon Rider also shield? Shouldn't he? But also, you get to kill Dragon Rider later as well. So, oh, I can power stance Dragon Rider shields. What I've always wanted to do since I was a little boy, a wee lad. I think that's going to be the only thing I can really punish Pursuer on is his dash. I have a funny feeling that's going to be the main thing. That is one as well. But like if it's dash and I don't have my stamina depleted. Okay, what the fuck? You just baited me. I don't have stamina. Fuck you. I thought I would stagger you. Okay, well we have only life gems now, but life gem is nearly a full heal. It is a full heal, right? Nope. Half health. This is actually making it quite a hard fight because I have to get my timings just right. God damn it. I do like Pursuer as a fight, honestly. This was like my first kind of brick wall as playing this game for the first time. I just like the fight. Pursuer, Dragon Rider, Looking Glass Knight, Vendrick, Throne Watcher, and Defender. All have shields. Oh, fuck. Don't choke now. Yeah, well, we won't. I won't use up their souls, just in case. Just in case we want those for some reason. I can't see why we'd want any of those shields, but just to cover my bases. Give me dodge. Thank God. That was... Oh. I love stamina debt. I also, right, apparently if you start trying to run even when you're mid-roll, it also just depletes your stamina and you don't move. Okay, didn't know about that either. Oh, yeah, rolled the wrong way. I really should have got hit there. Could have punished there as well, but I thought I'd get caught behind him. It's funny how he's got that bag on his back full of random ass weapons. Uses none of them. I see a great X back there. Where's like my cool Pursuer great X? Okay, this is something I want people's thoughts on. Forlorn's great sword design. What's people's thoughts on the design? Because I think it's really cool. Gives me Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess vibes, like Xanth's weapon. That's what I feel like it is. Okay, so that is Pursuer. First try, but really second try. Because, you know. Come on, boy. He outmaneuvered me. It's over. Run. Forlorn's cool in general. Yeah, lore is cool. But like his sword, just in particular his sword, I only noticed it when I grinded it out for the Dark Souls 2 no upgrade video. Yeah, I'm aware of that. The sword is just a really cool design. Like, I love the just red lines running through it. I'm sorry, nostalgia. It just gives me such nostalgia for Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Also, just so people know, eventually I do want to get to the point where, hey, I can just do, like, chill streams, random games, go. Because I don't want to ruin Dark Souls for myself. I don't want to overplay it. Like, at the moment, I'm fine. Yeah, I still like playing it, but I don't want to ruin it. Forlorn is a girl. Don't assume gender in this house. Is Forlorn a woman? I did not know that. Look, to be fair, see you later, Scott. Look, we are going to finish up now anyway. Much to Gilbert's dismay, I know it's the middle of the day for you. Yeah, best of luck, Scott. See you next time. Just as another person joined, I say we're finishing up. Nice to have it. Oh, 8 people here as well. This is the most people we've had here, just consistently, you know, here throughout. And it's much appreciated. Thank you very much, folks. I'd say a large part of that is just people talking. Everyone's actually real. I did not know that. Huh, I really should look into that lore a bit more. Yeah. Cool. Right. It's about 7 past more. Yeah. Yeah, you're 5 hours. Why are you? You're like 5 hours behind me. Yeah, you're about 5 hours behind me. So I can tell you're on the east coast of America. That's all I can tell from that information. Decent number of souls still. I really should have got more healing. Oh god damn it. Do I have any souls I can use? Right, let me go back that list you gave me, Gilbert. 1 second. Pursuer, Dragon Rider, Looking Glass Knight, Vendrick, Throne Watcher, and Defender all give shields. So you're telling me I can use Last Giant. Okay. I'll get all the boss shields. I don't think I'll use them, but I'll get them all. God damn it, and that also got my... Can't see all the messages. There we go. She was separated from... I know about the she was separated from her body, and essentially... Yeah, I know she was a permanent invader. Because she's wandering between worlds. She lost her home, and she's wandering between worlds. I'm aware of that. I'm aware she was one of Aldi's experiments. I did not know she was a girl. I did not know she was a girl. There you go. Yeah. How much? I've got, yeah, I got 20 of these. Pretty good. We're actually very close to, I haven't upgraded. Should I upgrade this? Is it worthwhile for me upgrading this? Flexile, do I have to kill? Oh, I have to kill Flexile Sentry. Oh boy. Yeah, oh no. Well, that's bad. What's the other way for me to get Bonfire Sex? Oh, it's Cat Ring, isn't it? I'll have to get Cat Ring. Cat Ring drop down into the Gore. There's one, is there one in the Gore? Life Shield you get from London. Oh, fuck that. Oh, that gives it, like, Life Shield. Yeah, that gives passive regen, I think. To be honest, I don't think we'll use them. I'll get all the boss shields, because why not? Might as well collect them. I'm not getting every shield in the game, because Jesus Christ, I don't hit myself that much. Does this thing have, does this have scaling? No, it doesn't have scaling. We're improving its damage by 14. I probably do have to upgrade it though. I probably will have to get it to +6. Is the thing for Flexile Sentries? Maybe. I have to spend 10k souls on you, don't I? I did, I got 1. I need 2, Gilbert. I need 2, and then it's in the back of this house. The Moonlight, or the Butterfly Shield appears. Okay, you sold me better armor. You don't. God damn you! You suck. You suck. Give me a better shield. Fuck you. Oh really? Is that easier? Like, I was going to go get the one in Lost Bastille. That was my plan. Oh, Flexile Sentry. If I kill Flexile Sentry, can I go get that Bonfire Sec then? I can, I think it's just a bit of a different way. I'm not used to going. I could buy it from the lady just after Skeleton Lords. That is true. I have to pay, like, how is it, like, is it 2,000 or 5,000 souls? Is it 2,000 or 5,000 souls for that? Or the other? Yeah. Can't remember. Right, others. One Iron Keep. There's some in Iron Keep. That's it. That's no help. Your man sells them, but that's only after the Dark Covenant lad. He sells them, but that's only after you talk to him in 3 places. That's not much good. Looking last night, but that's too late. No, Flexile Sentry, I just want poison. Flexile Sentry, I absolutely want, or not Flexile. What? It's something Guardian. What are they called? Three. There's 3 of them. I'm so just stupid. What are they called? The ones in Ironkeeper hard to get. Yeah, they're like on the fucking flame thing on the fire, aren't they? There's one near Strayed. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. I know about that one, but I have to kill those 3 enemies that are together. Do you know those 3? I can't think of the name. Rune Sentinels, that's the one. Not Flexile Sentry, Rune Sentinels. I have to kill Rune Sentinels, and with the 3 of them, and with just a Great Shield, I'd rather have poison. Poison would be nice to have there. You know? You could kill the Rotten. Oh yeah, Rotten does have it. Rotten would be a bit easier. Alright. But again, I'd have to get the cat ring for that. I think the easiest is kill Flexile Sentry and come up around. I think might just be the way to go. Because there is a second way to go get that. So that could be the way. Damage. Oh, I should have put on... I got the Ring of Blades, didn't I? Did that do anything? My damage? I really should have put that on. Joke's on you, I'm already fully cursed. Haha. What are you doing? Why did you jump behind me? I really need to be shoved into his back to deal full damage with that thing. You can strafe around a good few of his attacks, I just have to remember how dodging is more consistent though. Bam! And there he's gone. Right, we do have, I have to remember I do have this. We have this as well, I probably could have put on. You drop Twinkling Titanite, that might come in useful later, probably not, but maybe. This. Lovely, we have another 6k souls, I'll go buy shit from Majula. If it were June 1st, 2014, you get 4 bonfire settings from the chest in Majula Mansion. I still need to unlock Majula Mansion. That has a few shards in it. Thanks for reminding me of that. Yeah, we'll go June 25th. Yeah, from that ornate chest, isn't it? Also probably should upgrade my Estus Flask when I can. You remember, I can do that. Not the biggest thing when I have my life gems, but still. You get a shard and soul vessel there. I can't see us needing a soul vessel, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. We do want a shard though, from the skeleton. Give me. That's enough, give me my ring, thank you. Slightly better ring, that's more souls. I really should have put that on earlier, it's more efficient, but oh well. 56, we got this is better armor. Anything else? That's better armor. That's fine. Otherwise, we need to go here at No Man's Wharf. They actually released a few weapon skins from out in DLCs back in the day. You get them from that Soul Vessel chest. Yeah, but I think they're now sold by Chancellor Welger. I think they're sold by Chancellor Welger. Except there's one shield that can deal bleed. It's like the bound... what's it called? Bound hand shield. Bound wooden shield. Does bleed. So by Wilger, that's one of them, but it's like the same as any other shield, except it does a small amount of bleed. It's like 33 or something. I wrote it down. Don't think I'll use it, but I wrote it down. So yeah, we will go to No Man's Wharf. We'll get the bonfire unlocked, and we'll leave it there. Don't know when I'll stream next then. The actual reskins are not obtainable whatsoever. Really? I thought they just moved it so it was sellable. They were for sale by Wilger. That is such a shit decision. Who came up with that? Like, why? I'd be against, like, especially with games like this, deleting stuff from them. Like, why? To be fair, I also do like when my cosmetics can be achieved in-game. So, there's actually a bloody great club you could get. I would have liked to have that. Oh god damn it, that would have made the chest only run so much easier. Wouldn't have to go down to get it. Now, just unlock that one chest. That kind of sucks though. I didn't realise that. That kind of sucks. Anyway. The skins were free and did literally nothing, but it is a bit of a shit. Yeah, like, I wish it was sold by some merchant. Now, even if it's the exact same as another weapon, I don't care. It's just more variety, it's cool. They serve absolutely no purpose, but I don't like stuff being removed from games for no reason. Like, you have to have a good reason to remove something. Like, same way I don't like bosses being... Like, I'm honestly a bit disappointed Radahn was nerfed. Because I haven't fought him yet. Like, oh damn it, you know. Chest only run, you can use the greatsword. True. Like, I have that run done. I was perfectly happy with my great hammer, to be honest. That was just the weapon I decided on because that's the weapon I was. It was in the first one I did it with just the greatsword, or with just the great hammer, so it made sense to continue that. And in 3, I can also do it with a great hammer. So, continuing the trend. Oh baby. Right. And just the people have been filtering out, yes, we are going to finish off there. Thank you very much for stopping by, everyone. Gilbert. The bandit's axe is also a really strong weapon from a chest. Yeah. That's really quick, isn't it? Maces are meant to be insane in this game as well. So are katana, like thrusting swords as well. Anyway, yeah. Look, last time we did this, I was here for an extra hour with you. Could use that early game. Bandit's axe is also a really strong weapon. Okay, hang on. Gilbert, are you talking about in Dark Souls 3? Are you talking about the deep... Are you talking about... Like, what are you talking about there? Dark Souls 2 bandit axe or Dark Souls 3? Is that in the chest? Just before I finish up real quick. Gilbert, god damn it, tell me. I'm talking about this. Okay, that's grand. Look, if you've info on a chest only run for Dark Souls 3, give it to me now. Give it. I found 2 weapons, right? That's currently where I am at. There's very few. That's not including mimics. So yeah, Bandit's axe in No Man's Wharf is DPS machine, has crazy poison damage. Wasn't aware of that now, to be quite honest. Maybe if I do an axe only run again. When I did an axe only run, I used battle axe. I didn't really pay attention to bandits because it looked like just a weaker battle axe. If it's quicker or less stamina, I can see why it's worth. But yeah. Look, if anyone has information on Dark Souls 3 chest only. Also, smells great hammer. Shh. You were there, you know about that already. Regen wise, what am I going to say for that? Look, as well, this is a bit of a spoiler, I was going to ban the Estus Flask completely from that run, and I was going to allow myself a chime. I'm debating just not allowing myself to have any heals. I'm debating that. like the passive regen was really strong. Like doing it completely hitless or with a few hits is a pain. I'm thinking about it. Yeah. Frida I'm weirdly close on. It's just phase 3 really. Well, I was using a bow then, but still. Anyway. It is like 20 to 1. Katana, that is in a mimic, my friend. That is in a mimic. So yeah, no mimics. No mimics. That's the black blade. It is the strongest katana with the shortest reach. In a mimic, unfortunately. Like all the weapons you can think of in there's 2. All the weapons you can think of in Dark Souls 2 or Dark Souls 3 that you think are in chests are in mimics. Trust me, they are. It's like straight sword as well. That's in a mimic. That's in a mimic just outside the sunlight altar. Or inside. It's in a mimic anyway. There's 2 weapons. There is 2 weapons you can get from chests. We will have to fist a Gungnir, but that's fine. Yeah, that's in a mimic. We'll have to fist Gungnir. After Gungnir, there is one I missed. I did do a stream before. I think you might have been there for that. For Dark Souls 1 or Dark Souls 3 chest only. We went to Abyss Watchers. I was using the weapon I started with and I didn't upgrade it. Using the mace. There's a weapon I could actually have gotten in the High Wall of Lothric I didn't know about, so we will be going back for that. It's behind an invisible wall. I had no clue it was there. I will not say what it is. You'll see soon enough when we do that run. Soon enough, it could be a month. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, we are leaving it there. For real this time. Thank you very much for stopping by, folks. It is much appreciated. If you want to see more from me, might stream again soon. There's stuff on my channel. You've probably seen it all by now. I'll have a new video out hopefully sometime this week. But yeah. Probably DS2 chest only will probably be the easiest, despite the fact you get no heals. Gilbert, I've done DS2 chest only. I've done that. That's done. Finished. You don't know I've done that. Yeah, I managed to get a max level weapon. But yeah, no. That's finished. So yeah, 3. Anyway, good luck. Bye. You fucker just baited me back in the conversation. I'm very easy to do that too, but still. Anyway, yeah, ending. Guy, bye, good luck. Have a good evening, everyone.